Hi, and welcome back to Literature of Science 101. Today we are going to continue reading a section from 2001, A Space Odyssey by Arthur C. Clarke. Night after night, the spectacle of those four plump man-apes was repeated until it had become a source of fascination, exasperation, serving to increase Moonwatcher's eternal gnawing hunger. The evidence of his eyes could not have produced this effect. It needed psychological reinforcement. There were gaps in Moonwatcher's life now that he would never remember, when the very atoms of his simple brain were being twisted into new patterns. If he served, those patterns would become eternal, for his genes would pass them on to future generations. Last time that we read from 2001, A Space Odyssey, I talked a little bit about how we see this idea of human intellectual exceptionalism illustrated in the first chapter, where there's this weird obelisk and it kind of takes over the minds of these primordial proto-Homo sapien creatures and creates mental experiences for them that change them and push them to evolve. And I said, first of all, the idea that we would need something to come down and bestow sentience and intelligence really shows this idea that's very flawed definitely from a neurobiological perspective, that humans are entirely unique and intelligent in a way that other animals completely are not, and how when we understand that this is not true, that's what allows us to learn so much from animal research in cellular neuroscience, and that's why I believe that animal research is so under attack. And I also want to put it out there that less animal research means more human research. We really need to be asking questions about if these organoids can do what people are claiming they can do, and we really need to talk about bioethics